How can you be immigrated to Canada in 2022? You can immigrate to Canada through these programs: Express Entry, the Provincial Nominee Program, Quebec Immigration Program, and Family Sponsorship. These are all examples of Canadian immigration system. This is Khalil. If you haven't subscribed this channel yet, please do subscribe it. Hit the bell icon button so that you can get new videos notification on time. Stick around till the end of this video. It's going to be beneficial for you guys. If you plan to immigrate to Canada in the year 2022, here are several alternatives for becoming a permanent resident. I will look at Express Entry, the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, Quebec Immigration and Family Sponsorship streams as 4 options for entering into Canada. There are more than 100 immigration programs in Canada to select from. However, before you pack your bags, make careful to familiarize yourself with Canada's travel limitations, particularly if you intend to travel during the epidemic. COVID-19 case numbers in Canada are at an all-time high to begin the new year. The necessity for arriving travelers to take a pre-arrival PCR test was recently reintroduced by the federal government. Most international travelers will be required to be completely immunized with a vaccine from a recognized manufacturer beginning January 15, 2022. The official information on travel restrictions as they change due to the coronavirus issues is available on the Canadian government's website. Students, laborers, and permitted permanent residents can still enter Canada as long as they adhere to public health regulations. The first program through which you can enter into Canada is Express Entry. Canada's principal immigration route is Express Entry. The Canadian Experience Class, Federal Skilled Worker Program, and Federal Skilled Trade Programs are 3 economic class immigration programs for which it is the application manager. You may be able to apply for a Provincial Nominee Program that is linked with Express Entry if you are qualified for one of these programs. However, this is not required for all PNPs. Some PNPs are administered through the province's own application system, and they may be a perfect choice for some persons who are not qualified for Express Entry. A point system governs Express Entry. A good language score, at least 1 year of competent job experience, post-secondary education, and being between the ages of 20 and 29 get you additional points. Other criteria that might help you improve your score include knowing French, having a relative in Canada, and having a genuine Canadian employment offer, among others. Not everyone who fills out an Express Entry profile will be eligible to apply for citizenship. Through bi-weekly lotteries, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada IRCC invites the highest scoring individuals in the Express Entry pool to apply. Only applicants who were qualified for the Canadian Experience class or who had already earned a provincial nomination from a PNP were invited to apply in 2021. Despite the fact that the usual processing period for an Express Entry application is 6 months, the average processing time in 2020 was 9 months. The epidemic hampered IRCC's processing. IRCC has a backlog of nearly 1.8 million immigration applications across all programs, according to the most recent numbers. The backlog for Express Entry alone is almost 140,000 applications. According to an internal briefing paper, IRCC has to reduce the Express Entry backlog by more than half in order to meet its 6 months processing criteria. Processing appears to have accelerated in recent months as the government rushed to fulfill its 4,01,000 new permanent residents target for 2021. Second option for you is Provincial Nominee Program. The PNP may be an option for people who do not meet the Express Entry requirements or for Express Entry candidates who want to earn more points. Every provincial and territory, with the exception of Nunavut and Quebec, has a PNP. These initiatives are tailored by provincial and territory governments to fit their particular economic and demographic growth plans. PNP immigration may be seen of as a 2 different application procedure. You must first apply to the province or territory, and if you are successful, you may then apply to the federal government, and that is IRCC. PNPs are divided into 2 types. One is enhanced PNPs and the second one is basic PNPs. Basic PNPs function independently of Express Entry. An enhanced PNP pulls applicants from the Express Entry pool. If you acquire a provincial nomination through an enhanced PNP, your express entry score is automatically increased by 600 points. This award elevates your profile to the top of the pool, putting you in a better position to get an invitation to apply for permanent residency. Candidates that support regional economic and demographic expansion objectives are highly sought after by base PNPs. People with ties to the province, such as local study or work experience, as well as employees with professional expertise that fall within the National Occupations Classification Skills Level C and D, which are not eligible for express entry, are eligible for these base PNPs. Number 3 option for you guys to be immigrated into Canada is Quebec immigration. Quebec, which is largely French speaking, has its own immigration scheme, although the federal government has final authority over who is granted permanent residency. It is unable to enact broad immigration policies that apply to Quebec. A certificate de selection du Quebec CSQ, which is managed by the Minister de l'Immigration, de la Francisation, and de l'Intégration, is required to immigrate to Quebec. The CSQ can be obtained through one of the Quebec's immigration scheme, like Quebec's regular skilled worker program, that is for foreign employees, linked occupation who speaks French, or through the Quebec experience program that is popular among French-speaking overseas students and skilled employees who have graduated from Quebec institutions. The program is Quebec Permanent Immigration Pilot Program. In Quebec, for various occupations such as food processing employees, orderlies, and IT workers, this program works for them. Your CSQ serves as proof to the federal authorities that Quebec has chosen you for immigration. Then you may use it to apply to IRCC for permanent residency. Number 4 program is family sponsorship to come to Canada. You may be eligible for family sponsorship if you have relatives in Canada. Canadians can sponsor their wives and common law partners, as well as their parents and grandparents. If they have independent children or adult relatives, other family members of Canadians may be qualified to sponsor them in specific instances. Both sides of the sponsorship process have qualifying requirements. Canadians may be required to show that they are financially capable of supporting both of you. The individual who is being sponsored must meet criminal and medical eligibility requirements. Both of you must prove that your connection is sincere. In the case of spouses, for example, the immigration officer must be satisfied that the marriage was not solely for the purpose of immigration. If you found this information helpful, then please give a big thumb to this video. Comments below if you have any. Thanks for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.